Do you know the age that we are living in? You may have learnt in history that there was Ice Age, Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age, etc. What is the name of the age that we are living in today? It is called the age of hatred. These times are ruled by the negative people, the parasites, who thrive by spreading negativity, by pitching people against each other, by targeting those who hold values, by targeting people who are intense valuers and who want to do something in life. The negative people have never held any values except hatred for life. Hence, they are threatened by people who hold values, who are creators, who will go on to do something in life, create something, have achievements, because it will expose the vacuum of the negative people, the evil inside them. Oftentimes, the intense valuers experience negative situations where the negative people are trying to run them down by trying to malign their name, spread negative information about them, insulting them in public non-verbally by using gestures which indicate to other people that they have to be negative to the intense valuers. This could include standing with their back facing the intense valuer for other people to see and realize that because the negative people are negative towards the intense valuers, even they should be. Most of the seemingly normal people also do not really value life intensely and are not going to really create anything. As a result, they have their own frustrations inside them, and when they see that the negative people are negative towards intense values, they realize that they should vent out their frustration on the intense valuer. As a result, the intense valuer has to face the wrath of not just the negative people, but also their followers, their slaves, who apparently are normal people, but they are not. They are not because they have something in common with the negative people, the vacuum of values inside them. Even if they hold values, they are just superficial, and deep down they do not really value life, are not going to create anything in life. As a result, they have the frustration which is quite similar to that of the negative people. In such negative situations, the intense valuer goes through a hard time trying to focus on their work, trying to do their thinking, trying to come up with something in life, while being mistreated, insulted, run down, put down by the negative people and their followers. As an intense valuer facing these kind of situations, what should you do? It is natural to get affected by the negativity around you of the negative people. But you need to remind yourself that you are facing the evil, and that is because you are a moral person. You are right, they are wrong. While you could get affected for some time, you need to start the process of thinking and understanding that the motivation of the negative people is destruction of values, whereas your motivation is love for life and creation. When you find yourself in such negative situations, try to focus on your thinking. Try to be positive by understanding your worth and realizing that these negative people do not have any worth, hence they are attacking you. Also, try to engage in positive, productive actions and activities. Try to get some work done. It could be anything like pursuing a hobby, doing some creative work, doing your office work, or doing some productive thinking. Make no mistake that the best form of work is thinking, because it is thinking that will determine every other activity, all the other work, all the other creative things that you will do. While the negative people are playing out their negativity and targeting you, you as a positive person should utilize that moment, that experience to come up with something positive, which could be just resolving the issue by thinking, or coming up with some creative work, or just doing some work of yours. Thus, when you look back at such negative experience, you should feel happy that even in that negativity, you could manage to do something positive, something productive with your life, and utilize that very negative time. Remember that there is no end to negativity in life, because there will always be negative people around you wherever you go in life. They may not show their true colors initially, but once they realize that you are an intense valuer, trying to come up with something, trying to create something in life, then they will change their attitude towards you and start being more and more negative towards you. You will be surprised at the extent that they can go in their effort to malign you, to spread negativity about you, to derail you, to stop you from doing your work, your creative efforts, and in a worse scenario, even to destroy you. You might even find that the people you thought are neutral or even positive to you have turned negative to you because of the negativity spread by the parasites. But do not let that affect you, because remember that reality is not with them. They are against reality, they are against morality, they are against reason. Hence, they are the one who will get destroyed eventually. You need to hold on to the knowledge that you are right, you are moral, and you are trying to follow reason. It is your morality, it is your rationality that will eventually see you through in such negative times. And remember that there will be many such negative experiences in your life. As you keep moving ahead, as you keep getting more and more focused in life, get more and more creative, the number of negative situations that you encounter, the number of negative people around you will gradually start increasing, and life will keep getting more and more difficult. But you have to hold on, you have to fight, you have to adhere to reason and hold on to the knowledge that eventually reason will triumph, and because you are with reason, you too will. Remember that your fight is not against the negative people. It is not even against the negativity around you. It is against your self-doubt. Never let a doubt creep in your mind, or if it has already crept in, never leave it unresolved. That just because everyone is against you, that does not mean you are wrong. Everyone could be wrong and you could be right, provided you are following reason, you are rational. Because in this age of negativity, It is difficult for normal people, people who are superficial values but do not really think, do not really adhere to an explicit rational philosophy, to get carried away by the negativity around them and get negative themselves. You could find such people standing against you, and that could create a doubt in you, because the people you thought were not explicitly negative are against you, and you would wonder what is the reason why good people are against you. It is quite natural for you to get a self-doubt that there could be something wrong with you. But remember that the people who are in the middle, who come out as good people, people with good intentions, would have to side with the negative people because they do not have an explicit rational philosophy. They are not adhering to one, and hence their gradual and eventual disintegration is inevitable. So someone who is positive to you today could be negative to you tomorrow because of the disintegration that the person may have gone through due to the lack of their thinking. Remember that you have to keep adhering to reason and let go of consciousness of people, because people could be wrong, not just the negative people, but even the people who come out as positive. But at the same time, do not hold any grudge, any negativity against people who have been giving you a raw deal, who have been trying to insult you, who have been creating negative situations around you by trying to malign you, by trying to run you down. The best way to let go of the negativity which may have creeped inside you because of the negative situations is to wish well for people, those who have initiated negative situations, negative actions, negative attacks against you, as well as those who have supported them. Let go of the negativity inside you which may have been generated by the negative experience by wishing well to both the negative people and their followers. Remember that your motivation is love for life and your goal is being creative. Thank you so much.